What is good, YouTube? Welcome back for another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, New Wave Investor, where we look to demystify the cryptocurrency space, which is what I believe will be the next and the new wave of investing. Ooh, so let's have a quick look at the market. Bitcoin is up 8% today, and it just hit a new all-time high as I'm recording. Bitcoin is currently at $28,730.94, which is a new all-time high. Wow, I guess I bring Bitcoin good luck. This is great to see. It's just really great to see the bullish sentiment in the market at the moment. You get a lot of technical analysts, quote unquote technical analysts, saying Bitcoin has to hit 22K, 21K, dip below 19K in order for it to consolidate and move up. But the demand's way outstripping the supply at the moment is really driving this bullish sentiment. And as you can see, just having a look at Google Trends, the search term buy Bitcoin topped at in December 17, 2017. That was during the ICO mania bubble when Bitcoin first hit $20,000. And currently, we're only at 36% of that. So in terms of people buying Bitcoin or looking to how they can buy Bitcoin, retail investors like myself, you and I, we're still at only around 30, well, in the United States, 25% of where we were in December 2017. So we've still got a long way to go. When your nan, uncle, cousin, cab driver starts telling you to buy Bitcoin, that's when we're going to start seeing Google search terms hit the 60 to 70%. So I usually use that as a good indication as to how retail investors are looking into Bitcoin at the moment. So Tether is doing what Tether does. It's a stable coin. XRP is down just under 30% for the week. We'll get into that in a moment. It was briefly dethroned to the number 4 spot by Litecoin and hit a low of 19 cents in the last 24 hours, but we'll get into the XRP news. Litecoin is toddling along. Polkadot's doing extremely well, up 52% this week. Let's see if there's anything unusual. The Theta is up 35% this week. It has silently crept its way into the top 20 and hasn't really been any Theta news. Celsius is up 81% this week. For those who don't know, Celsius is kind of like an asset manager for retail investors where you can deposit your cryptocurrency and earn interest. So earn interest against stable coins like USDC, USDT, or your Bitcoin, your Ether, or other tokens. And you can also, investors can also take out loans. So loans in USD or GBP against their cryptocurrency. So use their cryptocurrency again as collateral. But let's get into the news. So Bittrex has just joined the other exchanges as the latest exchange to delist XRP. So from January the 15th, Bittrex will delist all XRP trading pairs. But just like Coinbase and a few of the other exchanges, Bittrex will still store your XRP. So if you currently store your XRP on Bittrex and you don't have a cold wallet or hardware wallet, which I do encourage you to get, you can still safely store your XRP on Bittrex. You just won't be able to make any trades. And yeah, this is quite similar to what Coinbase and OKCoin and what Bitstamp have done. And it's drastically affected the XRP price as the crypto market is very feeble and volatile. So any slight negative news usually sends prices tumbling. So if you can't stomach a 10, 20, 30% dip, cryptocurrency probably isn't the market for you to be investing in. I guess we're all waiting on Binance now. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange by daily volume. and they've yet to announce their stance on XRP. Whether they'll just be delisting it in the US, whether they'll be delisting it at all, or whether they'll be delisting it across all of their countries. So I guess everyone's looking to Binance now. In my own opinion, I believe if Binance do announce a delisting in the US, prices will drop again. And if they announce delisting across all the jurisdictions that they operate in, I can see XRP potentially maybe dropping as low as 10, 12, 13 cents. So we'll keep you updated. And yeah, it's a massive blow for XRP as a global payment, Ripple as a global payments network. We've seen Alex Saunders from Nugget News tweet that if XRP can't circulate or operate in the United States, it's essentially dead. No ifs, no buts, no maybes, no USA, no USD. And essentially no way of being a global payments network. If XRP is essentially going to be the token used by Ripple to power their cross-border payments network, but they don't have access to the USA market, it's essentially no access to the dollar, and the dollar being the reserve currency of the world at the moment, it essentially scoffers those plans. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you up to date. Ripple believe they're on the right side of the law. Chris Larsen and I, which is Brad Gallinghouse, had the option to settle separately, as I mentioned on a previous video, and they decided not to, which means they believe they have a case. And recently they published this blog post which says the public and press have only heard the story from the SEC side, and we will be filing our response in a few weeks to address these unproven allegations against Ripple. So it's clear that XRP, Ripple believe XRP is not a security, and they're more than prepared. Ripple have been hiring ex-SEC chairs. As you can see, this was in 2018. They also hired a former SEC Director of Enforcement, who was Andrew Serezny. So, Ripple are suited and booted. They're ready to fight the SEC, and we will keep you up to date on what happens. Now, mega bullish news for Bitcoin. Russell Okun has become the first NFL player in history to be paid in Bitcoin. He received a salary of $13 million, and mega bullish news. Russell Okun has become the first NFL player to be paid in Bitcoin. So Super Bowl and NFL Super Bowl winner, NFL star Russell Okun has decided to receive a portion of his $13 million yearly salary in Bitcoin. So it'll be 50% of his salary, $6.5 million, will be paid to him in Bitcoin. How it would work, Zap's product Strike. So Zap is a Bitcoin payment provider. Their product Strike will convert half of his salary. So he will receive 6.5 million will be sent to Strike. Strike will convert that into Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin will be sent to a cold storage wallet held by Russell Okun. I think this is extremely bullish, as we can also see that the Brooklyn Nets, some members of the Brooklyn Nets basketball team and the New York Yankees baseball team have also begun to be onboarded onto the program, which also means that other athletes, sports stars, sports celebrities are taking notice. It would only influence sporting fans like yourself, myself, if you watch sports, and other athletes and wealthy individuals to also jump into crypto. Russell Okun has been a long-time proponent of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. He has stated back in 2019, this is May 2019, he wants to be paid in Bitcoin, and yesterday announced paid in Bitcoin. So this is extremely bullish. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. Why he didn't get paid 100% of his salary in Bitcoin? I guess he needs some cash. to pay for daily things, but you could just say he could just convert the BTC into cash when he needs it. But he tweeted, "My wife isn't fully on board yet," when asked why it wasn't 100% of his salary. So great to see. So yeah, keeping on the topic of sport adoption of Bitcoin, Dallas Mavericks are offering Bitcoin discounts. So for every £150 spent with Bitcoin on the Dallas Maverick shop, you will receive a $25 gift card. So essentially, the Dallas Mavericks are using this as a way, you could say, to incentivize people to pay with Bitcoin, which will help them accumulate Bitcoin. So rather than them saying going out and making a massive purchase of Bitcoin, we're using their own cash reserves. They're using this to essentially take crypto off of you and I and accumulate Bitcoin that way. So imagine someone paying for $100 in Bitcoin back in, let's say, March, when Bitcoin hit $4,000. Bitcoin's now up 7x since then. So that $100 worth of Bitcoin you would have paid with in March would be worth $700 now. And you would have just got a 25% gift card, which essentially is depreciating at between 10 to 15% per year. That's how the dollar is currently being debased by. So it's a very, very smart move. And a very, very good and clever way to accumulate Bitcoin and essentially dollar cost average into Bitcoin as customers pay and increasingly pay per day. So yeah, it would be great if other teams like the Lakers, perhaps Real Madrid, football team, Golden State Warriors, and other major teams around the world began to do this. We'll see more adoption for Bitcoin for other retailers as well. But yes, that is the sports Bitcoin news for the day. Other bullish news is Ethereum addresses have just hit an all-time high. So the number of non-zero Ether addresses have now hit 51,491,730. Which is really, really good, showing that more people are purchasing Ether. Those could be institutional investors, as we've seen Grayscale, the likes of Grayscale, and other investors get into ETH. This could be driven by the DeFi craze, and more people buying DeFi, staking Ethereum, and staking DeFi tokens and earning rewards on their Ethereum. And a side note, Bitcoin addresses, non-zero Bitcoin addresses have also hit an all-time high. So now just over 33 million. There were just over 33 million non-zero Bitcoin addresses, an increase of 4.8 million from the start of the year, which is also great to see. So an increase of over 15%. So that's really, really great to see. And just to end things off for today, CZ Chao-Ping Zhang, the CEO of Binance, believes Tesla will buy Bitcoin. He recently tweeted out, Elon Musk / Tesla will buy crypto. It's just a matter of time. This is one of the few predictions I am happy to put my name on. So he's making this prediction with his chest. The real question is, do you want to be before or after them? So essentially, he's saying Tesla will buy Bitcoin, Elon Musk will buy Bitcoin, this will drive the price up, but do you want to get in before or after him? So I'll leave that question for you guys. Comment down below your thoughts as to whether you think Tesla will buy Bitcoin shortly, what your plans for crypto are. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, it really help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.